Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. It is time for another video today. Today's video I actually came across and the title kind of drew me in to want to react to it. It's 25 areas in which the United Kingdom, can't speak. The United Kingdom totally triumphs over the United States. So in the comments, it kind of says that he kind of clarifies that it's kind of a joke video. It's just for fun. So I was like, oh, okay, this will be fun. I want to react to this. Actually, though, honestly, as I'm learning more about the UK, there's actually quite a bit of things that do seem to be a little bit better than in the US, or they make more sense. Like I did a language difference video a while back. I did title it wrong. I did say American English versus British English, whereas you guys have English and we just have American English. Anyway, that being put aside. So a lot of the words did make sense to me, but then after just looking at it, it's like you guys have a much simpler word for it. So it actually makes a lot more, even your language makes more sense, even though it's very foreign to us. Before we get in the video, if you guys like the video, make sure you like it. It really helps out on YouTube. Comment below. Always, comment for future suggestions. If I don't get back with you, you guys can always reach out to me on Instagram. The link will be down below. I always make sure I respond back on Instagram. If you guys are new to the channel, I react to mostly things outside the US and try to learn from them and have fun while doing so. Consider subscribing. It really helps out with the channel and the growth of it. With that being said, let's get right in the video and see how you guys how you guys are better than us.
And here are 25 areas in which the United Kingdom totally triumphs over the United States. All right, let's get this out of the way. This list is meant to be a joke. I love the US and I love the UK. I'm not trying to start a war. This entire list is meant to be in good humor. So please, please, please don't take offense. #25. Displaying actual prices. In most US states, you don't pay the price on the product. You pay the price plus the tax. In Britain, the tax is included. #24.
Yeah, again, I've talked about this and covered this several times, but it's confusing that we do that. It only makes sense in the instance that we have different states have different tax, so that's why they don't have like a universal sales tax. They probably could easily have a universal sales tax, but it's really not that big of an issue to us. We're used to it. So yeah, that's really why.
Complaining. Nobody complains better than the British. Nobody. #23.
I haven't talked, I guess, with enough British people because I didn't think that they complained a whole bunch.
Documentaries. 2 words. David Attenborough.
Don't know who that is.
Electric plugs. First of all, the voltage is higher. It's 220 versus only 110. But guess what? British plugs also have significantly better safety features. More power, more safety. #21. Bathroom.
I actually had a really deep conversation with one of you guys about this. It might be more safety. I'm not for sure. I actually do work with electrical stuff a decent amount. And I do feel like our plugs and stuff are pretty darn safe, especially with newer breaker systems you can put in. GFCIs, we use those a lot. But I guess overall, yeah, you guys might have a safer. I don't understand the science behind it. I know they're very different though, and they look really different.
In America, if someone wants to check if a stall is occupied, they just peek through the gap. In Britain, this would never work. There is no gap. #20. Roundabouts. The British obsession with these is warranted. Even the Mythbusters showed they were more effective than traffic lights. #19.
Yeah, that is true. I actually like them a lot better. The flow of traffic is improved. That being said, we actually are starting to have a lot more roundabouts, especially up in cities, but we also do have a ton of stoplights. I will say stoplights, I think, are better than not having anything. Like, stoplights are better than stop signs.
Messing with France. As the British say, France is a beautiful country.
Yeah.
The only downside is that it's filled with the French people. C'est seulement un blog. Nous vous aimons. Allons-y. #18. Having their flag put on other flags. Even a US state has the Union Jack on it. Hawaii. #17.
I mean, Hawaii it's a state, but even the people of Hawaii look at people from the states as foreigners. So in some ways, it's really, I don't know, they're kind of like their own little place. I'm sure if you asked them that too, they would agree.
Losing at their own sports. Britain invents soccer, that's why they used to call it that, and then can't win at it. America invents basketball, and then can't lose at it.
16.
Cops. On average, American police kill more civilians in 1 month than British police kill in 2 decades.
15.
Electing
Oh my gosh, that is a rough joke.
third-party candidates. Okay, it's not like this happens regularly, but it definitely happens more than never. And that is exactly how often it happens in the US.
14.
Date format. Smallest,
Yeah, I know in the election, like if you're running for president or almost any office, if you're not one of the two parties, it's almost guaranteed you're not getting elected. Like we have the Libertarian Party, but anyone who runs as a Libertarian never gets elected.
to largest. Doesn't that make sense?
13.
Understating things. During World War II, when Britain was being bombed almost constantly, Churchill referred to it as the unpleasantness. That just about sums it up.
12.
Cheaper real food. In the US, only fake food is cheaper.
11.
The metric system. They don't do it perfectly, but they definitely do it better.
10.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, growing up in the U.S., our imperial system is not confusing to me. I understand it. Obviously, that's how I was taught, and I do somewhat understand the metric system. It just goes by tens. But the fact that like everyone else has the metric system except the U.S. is still really weird to me. And it probably would be better if we just went to metric because it is better, honestly.
Tea. In Britain, teas are small, hot, and lightly sweetened. In the US, they're big, cold, and stuffed with diabetes.
Absolutely.
9.
Playing the villain. If the bad guy isn't Russian, he's British.
8.
I guess, yeah, in movies, that is probably true, actually.
Empire. Even today, the Queen is still the head of state in 15 different countries.
7.
Rolling cheese. Only in Britain will you find a bunch of people chasing cheese down a hill. Cooper's Hill cheese rolling and wake.
Yeah, I haven't reacted to this yet, but you guys actually, some of you guys actually recommended that I react to the cheese rolling sport.
6.
NHS.
Oh, okay. Obviously, again, you know my stance. The other videos, the NHS, I mean, the fact that we don't have something like it is ridiculous. So, again, you guys do that way better.
In the US, people declare bankruptcy because of hospital visits. In the UK, you don't. As a note, the NHS is paid for by taxes, but even then, the US spends over $8,000 per person every year for healthcare, while in the UK, it's only around $3,000.
5.
Marketing. Or rather, the lack of it. In America, they actually stop live sporting events for the sake of adverts. And let's not get started on infomercials or medication advertisements.
4.
Keeping calm.
Yeah, the amount of, it is annoying, the amount of commercials, as you guys say, adverts. It's ridiculous. Like, you're trying to watch a game, and it's just like every 3 minutes, there's like a 3-minute commercial almost, like 3 minutes of commercials. It makes it really annoying to watch any kind of sports to me, because I absolutely just hate commercials.
Check the news coverage of Ebola. In the US, you would think the world was ending. In the UK, it was just another news story.
3.
Taxes. For the Americans out there, in Britain you have PAYE. It's how the government collects taxes, and it's incredibly convenient. As an employee, you don't have to fill out a single form. Ever. In the US, the IRS could implement this system as well, but the tax industry is a huge lobby, so don't expect to stop filling out W-2 forms or 1099 forms anytime soon.
Yeah, that is one thing on taxes. They're semi-easy to do. It really depends. If you own your own business, they're really complicated. For me, I'm an employee, so they're not incredibly hard to do, but every year you have like a few months to do these forms. They're called W-2s, 1099s if you're self-employed. And you pretty much just punch all the numbers off a piece of paper, and you can do them like online now for free.
Free.
But you just pretty much take the numbers on the piece of paper and put it into the computer. But it's really annoying because if you're just a little off or something, like it can get flagged or the IRS can look into it. And it's like, we're not like all tax experts. So if you it's pretty much either have to pay like an H&R Block to do your taxes, and that's expensive, or you do it yourself and you can risk making a typo and screwing something up.
2,
News. The BBC. Need I say more? As a note, the US has NPR, but nobody listens to that. It's not sensational enough. Let's get some CNN and Fox up in here.
1,
Faster internet. Dear America, you invented this thing. Why does Mount Everest have faster internet than you?
So yeah, that was a fun little video. Again, I knew quite a bit of it. I mean, honestly, yeah, you guys kind of most of those things, I'd say, yeah, he's true. Like, you guys definitely are better at it than us. Like taxes, healthcare, obviously, food for the most part. The more and more I learn about you guys are just an awesome country. So yeah. Anyway, this is from the I'll shout out because I really liked this video. I'll give him a like too. It's from the channel Alpha Paw. It's a pretty big channel, so I might do more of his because I liked his style. So anyway, hope everyone's doing well. Take care, be safe, and I will see you guys all next time.